There's another enormous turnout from the pro-Palestine campaign. Activists from a wide variety of affiliated groups, not just from London but across the UK, united in their demand for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza. The policing of these demonstrations is also under the spotlight, despite the fact that it was far-right counter-demonstrators and not pro-Palestine groups who were responsible for the violence seen on a previous rally a fortnight ago. Nonetheless, leaflets were being distributed among the crowd by police officers, warning that placards and chants containing racism or hate speech would result in arrest and prosecution. One march organiser not impressed.
It's not the police's business to tell marchers what they can and cannot say. They've already admitted that no illegal chanting has ever taken place on these demonstrations, so it's simply intimidation.
London's police statistics show that across the capital there's been a significant increase in both Islamophobic and anti-Semitic hate crimes since the start of the war in Gaza. But the UK government's past description of these ceasefire rallies as hate marches is strenuously disputed by organisers.
We also reject any attempt, and there are many attempts being made, to conflate anti-Semitism with legitimate advocacy for Palestinian rights, including attempts to try to demonise the legitimate chant from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. So we expect the police to act within the law. We know the peaceful people coming here today are peaceful, and they are clear on the foundations on which they are marching, which are clear anti-racist foundations.
There were some individual arrests on suspicion of offences connected to hate speech and support for Hamas. Less than a dozen individuals in a crowd of many tens of thousands. A leaflet reminding protesters about the UK law on hate speech is, of course, not in itself an infringement of free speech. But there are lingering questions among the demonstrators here about whether this kind of police tactic is either fair or proportionate. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Central London.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.